mausa ahono masani.
Have a really quick minute here with Dr. Pakieli with Kaufusi. We have a weekly program with the health advice from Dr. Pakieli. Dr. Pakieli, I know you have to run. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tina and Sonny Violetti. Dr. Pakieli, yeah, I know you have another meeting to hop into. What's your words?
Ia, malovichi ma uwhanga maari e fia fini. Kata whamone more vesi kai ngā whanongo uko e whawawe ko ia ko ike ki whakataha o te ua ki mai. Ka ko atu ene ai talamono atu ki a te kumutoro hono ka toa pesi ngahi mātua kau mawhoke kau whanongo toa pe. Ko i ko e tau whanonga ko ia e wiki tau hanga ki ai. Mana tui mau pe mahu inga ke tau ngā toka ngai e tau ngahi mea toko ni. Ko ngai umea ko tope o ku tau kai, ngai mea ko tope o ku tau inu, ko i o ku ne tala, ai ngai tu unga mo ui. Manantui ko ki mea sisi u e kai he aho, pe ko ki mea ku ke inu, ko e fungai lahi u ne hoko, whakahoko ki o sino. Ko pau e hala, ko e mau mau e lahi. Ko pau e tonu, ko e whakamo ui e lahi e hoko o sino. Ko mea taha ko whamanat mau pe kai ngā whanongo, ai mau inga bito ka te mo tolu ko ia mo o si fe au pe mo ngai fo tu tau hi o au ka kina tolu ko ia o na ma e dementia Alzheimer mana tui au pito o fu mau inga au pito ke riu o me toko ni ko ke toko ni ka te mo tolu o te mo te ngau ke processed food hange ko e sota pe mo ngai me meri e ko toa ko e tahia ngai firi ke ngai fo tu a ko toa ai ngahi mea konokona, mea tokoni ko ia o maasima, kai pehe ke mea merie, kawa e sota, pea mo ngahi inu ko tope, o muhanga whakatau o si whakatu tāma ke au pito. Ko e vai pe tene whakamui tau tō. Tā whito ka tātoru ko ia koe, o ku mau ko ia ngahi whakautua tauhi. Mana tui ko e fwoi mea ia koe koe, tau whiawhia ngahi aho ni. Ko e fwoi tāpua ki ni o mai he o tuaka te tau tōru. O ne o mai e maama he taimini o au ai whatotolo ki hatunga unau ilo. Tā koe koe ngahi mau mau o tau sino bea me ngai whakautua tau hi u lava pe o whakafoki. ka koe kaluse whai lahi whia mau ke whakahoko. Aia koe tahi a mea koe o ku lelei ai tuunga koe ia e whakatotolo he mala e mo ui e taimini. O kua oe ka ki mo tolu koe ia i whiua diabetic, o ku ia e hope, o ku ia e amanaki, te lava pike ke foki o ke no molo. Hange ko ki mo tolu koe ia koe ku mau i he ngahi whakautua koe totomao lunga, mafu. Koe alu koe ia ai ilo he taimini, tā koe koe ngahi mea koe niu lava pe sino ia o whaito o i be ia te ia. Ka koe whaito o koe ia e ti penia pe me mea tokoni o ke hanga tuifo ko sino. A ia mahu inga ne vai ia ke tau maa fi whakaukau ko ia oua te ke whakakaukau ko medication ko e tari a ki he ngahi poroparema ko ne. Medication is just treating the symptoms. Aia ko ngahi uwha ilonga beki tua o tokoni a ngahi medication ka koe whakamoui ko i loto ho sino o whakamoui a ki e mea tokoni. Tau te fito hangi ko tau whatano e ngai porokalama ko toa pe a ubeke dementia pe moe Alzheimer o fie mau ke oua te mutu e ngau ke processed food whakalahilai e fwai a kau pe ngai vestapolo ki ngai hoa kai ko toa pe. Ai au mahu inga pito ni ko ki tau tolu ko ni wai tau whanau o whanau i he ni te mo whatonga i nau tupake o alu ke sisino pe kui kai ke mo i le rei. Ai ko no winga ia una fuku they consuming too much processed food, fast food, whakatu da makila. Ai ko mahu inga re vai e tai min ke tau tokang kai ngai matua ko ugo tau whanau. Ko whiwhia au pito Fatima e o ki ta mai ki ko ni they look so healthy. Ai ngore ka ko ne tu os me high school. Pa ko fa amang e pehe ko to e tau kaureka.
Tu e toke tā
I e
koe,
au ko i
koe
os
toke
me
tā ia i
me
he
high
mala e koe Alzheimer pa moe kau matātā pe koe ni. Koe nau whaiwhika ngai whatotolo koe ia ki ta whaaki koe ia. Ai nuk ne develop e koe e Alzheimer's koe ka mata ke mo ui ngalo ngalo. Pa tēnā i
school.
hene i Seattle, Washington he wike kahau.
Malo, iyo. Sai be ka unga mau tok programa. Iyo. Kai ke ko fia lahi au pito e kai nga whanongo mana tui mau pe ko ki mea tokon ko tau pe ku ke mau i he aho ko tau pe whehu i ka koe. O ku mo ui re reien ko sino, kaule reien ko sino pe tento e hoko tamte i koe pe to koviangi ho ngahi whakoutua i he mea ku ke kai, i he mea ku ke ino. Kai ke maua ofa lahi ka te mo tolu, te ki whakawawaru ke ku whakataha, o whātu ki he toenga e tau porokalama he whiawhini, ka tau tok whelongo aki i he wika hau pe malo o pito Fatima e mau whainga maari e.
Malo o pito kau mai e. Malo o pito. Iyo. Koe tau hoka whaka e ni, koe ngā, because I do know that that you have a upcoming event, you know, it's going to be in Seattle, Washington, and it's going to be at Mana Mo'i Center. You know, for a lot of you that don't know the Mana Mo'i Center, you can put up the address Una 13629. Oh yes, First Avenue South, 13629, First Avenue South, Berrien, Washington. It's right on First Avenue, right next to the Les Schwab and also the U-Haul. You won't miss it. You come out access from easy access when you're coming from north, 128, or you're coming from 518 ending up to, you know, in Berrien. That's a very it's only like about like 6 minutes from here to SeaTac Airport, International Airport. But before we continue on, I would like to take this opportunity. Thank you so much, Dr. Tina, you know, for giving us the opportunity, and also Sione. I would like to ask you a question about the, you know, the upcoming event. You know, I know there's a lot of people will be asking ka koia ka inga tonga whakawhia ke mo kau mai I heni ai toke tāpa mono toko ni mo I ngai whakatotolo koe na ilo ai kamata I mea kui koe mo ui ngalo ngalo pe koe Alzheimer ngalo ngalo. Can you tell us a bit about your work and what you do? Thank you, Tina Tabana.
Hello, Fatima. We are so grateful for this opportunity to be here. Thank you for having us on your show. My name is Dr. Justina Tavana, and I am a research scientist and geneticist at Brigham Young University in Provo, Utah. and I am studying the genetics of Alzheimer's disease in Pacific Islanders. And that's what I do here. And then I'm going to let Sione introduce himself too.
Hi, Sione.
Hey, malo Lelei.
Iyo,
Kokuhingoa
mana
ko
Lelei.
Sio de Violetti. I was born and raised in Tonga.
Oh,
Pea ni wako pe I aplau tohi nu alofa. Pea osko ia pe u hiki meke koristonga o hokotoe ko ako. Pea kolotonga ako toke tae te min.
oh.
Anta pe ia tina tawana. Malo.
Malo mo ai koe taha pene kau te kula I pe. Funga mana mo ui
Oia.
I pe. So tonu pe te mohanga tonu mai pe ki he funga mana mo ui ke kaha o e. Koe
Oia.
Sione malo o pito ai whakawhiloa ki mai koe ni. So koe mea maho I ngā whaki tau ilo pe koe hae ngai mea e whai e tokoni ko tau kāinga e. So, Tina, I wanted to ask this question. What led you to focus your research on Alzheimer's?
So we know that there's a lot of Alzheimer's disease happening in and among our community members, and there isn't anybody studying it. And as Pacific Islanders, we felt the call or the need to find solutions to help our people. And that, that was kind of, for me, my way of giving back, right? We go to school to learn the skills that we need to be able to give back to our community. And that's just one of the big reasons why I do it.
Oh, thank you so much, Tino. And why are you studying, Tino, Alzheimer's?
So like I said, we're really big on memories, right? A lot of our history is oral, right? We pass down a lot of our culture and our history. And our ancestors had great memories, right? Just like the
Right.
stories that have been passed down and told, and we're going to lose a lot of that. And
Right.
so, something had to be done. And so we took on this challenge and are just trying to help keep some of those memories alive for our future generations.
Oh, that's wonderful. Koe mea mahu inga whakeni koe ngā koe sio koe ni koe tau ilo koe hange koe. So grateful that we have some people like in our community, in our PI community, do that research study to help us. Do you think that other than genetic, like in our PI population, what about the food that people consume? Because I know that they do some research study that I think it was 2 years ago, I see that Tongan and Samoan always compete, the highest obese in the world when I see the federal data. And then also, it's not like bad, but the thing is, the way how we consume the food. And we eat 24 hours. The only time that we stop eating when we close our eyes. And then once we wake up, it's kind of like food is our best friend, We cannot live without food. Everywhere you go, you already know that any event, it's like the Tongan and someone do the same thing. If there's no pig in the table, it's like a poor event. And then there's some more food, that's a wealth event, And then when you say something, like any meeting coming up, if there's no food, people don't really interest. When you say, come, we have provide some milk, oh my gosh, everybody's showing up, But what my
True.
question is, do you think that the food is also contribute, or have some impact on the Alzheimer? Oku iai hawe sia ai ngalo I he ngahi ma'u mea tau koni u tau ma'u whakaaho ki o tau sino. Anga peko sio he ngai study o ku lahi koe pe koe lahi kai mea suka that feed into the cancer. Pea koe e ke pe. O whewhe nai ngai ma'u mea tau koni. O ka ne whela vei ke he hoko ai koe ke whatupunga ngalo. Koia pe, that's all.
I have to agree with Dr. Pakieli, right? Food, it's more than just our genetics. Food is important in how we consume it and what we consume. So our program has several different stations. It's health fair, a brain health fair, and you go through different stations that are risk factors for Alzheimer's disease. And one of them is a diet survey. We want to know, how are you eating? What are you eating? Because that contributes to your risk for Alzheimer's. Exercise also, right? So there, people are always like, what's the big secret? There's no big secret. We just need to eat better. We need to exercise. Heart disease also is a contributing factor. Obesity, like you said, right?
Yes.
Some Tongians are very competitive, but we're also competitive with our food and our weight. So that's all also puts us at higher risk for Alzheimer's disease. And all of this is being studied in our study to see really how is this affecting us? Because again, it hasn't been studied in Pacific Islanders specifically. And so we're trying to gather all that data so we can understand what is happening to our people, what do we need to change? How can we better treat Alzheimer's before it even happens? So Sione is a exercise science major, right? And so diet and exercise are big. So I'm going to let him talk a little bit about that.
Oh, thank you.
Ia
Sione,
oku,
te aha tānaki?
oku, hange pe koe lau koe na Dr.
Dr.
Havili koe ni nai. Oku iei oku e whela vei ai mea kai kou tau kai he taimini. Pea moe ngahi mahaki lahi koe oku pasi. Koe mea kai kou tau kai koe he taimini, o koe ke ta tau ia pea moe mea kai koe ni tau kai koe he tau
He tō
noa,
koia.
tau e tau noa koe hiri.
Mo ena pito.
Koe mea kai koe he taimini ia oku process ia. Pea ku mōrea tono ngahi iwi mahu inga ia ona lava tokoni Lelei ke
Fresh food,
sihino.
eh?
Iyo. Ulau e kau nutrition koe nutrition tense food, Mōlea te na ngahi minerals, mo ngahi vitamini ia
Koia.
me ngahi mea kai koe. Tā whata tā pe hange koe mani o ke,
Koia.
O mai o te whakapaku ia, Os pato ai ki me māsima ke ai. Ko ai, taimi ko wau mea ka koe ko o se iwi e mani o ke,
Mo ena pito.
O ke hea mo te kai koe ha fwoi mani o ke I tonga,
Koia.
Kakahang, taim tā tau pe, e tau te sio ke ta whaaki koe portion. A tau tolu koe tonga hako laweu ta kusisi, no au fulahiange tau mao e mea toko ni. Na e mea Pakieli na e lawe ke u maho inga au pito. Koe plant-based.
Plant-based,
Koe
eh?
tau te whoki.
Ai
Ia,
mea
au
kai
te
ka
hanga
me peni
Pakieli.
natu la, eh?
Iyo, au te hanga Pakieli o te whengai tau tolu ke tau whoki ke tau wanoa. Tau noa koe ke kohiri. Na eki foi viti o na usio. Na e perei hake he spoti a tonga. Maa koe mea ni e tau e tau noa pe whanua kohiri.
Koia.
O koe whamatala he toko taha pālangi ko iana ne pehe. Koe taimea ko iana ke kia mamahaki. Ke fuai o mahaki a koe ni tau mau. A koe soka to maalunga.
Mo ena pito.
He taimi ko ia. He koe hinga fok koe kai koe ka kai he taimi ko ia.
Koia.
Koe mau mai peki whi mea kai mei tahi. Moi ki whi mea kai koe a tau tolu koe mei uta.
Koia.
Pea ne ngau e holo pe tau kakai a tau tolu.
Koia.
Mai sina. Koe palo pare ma koe taimini. Lahe tau kai. Pa te lahi mo tau mohea tau tolu.
Toi lahi moi mohe, eh?
Te
Mana tau
lahi
me lalo
mo-
futa toi tonga e koe neu heka mea lere pe ia te whae me lalo, ia.
Nā mo e ki lua tu pe ia he mita te au pe wangi au ki he ka mea lere pe ia. Koe ia pe ia ma kataki.
Ma lo o pito, koe ngahi tau koni whakia ku whe mau. That's very, very relevant, you know, for our PI audience, you know, to tune in about, you know, all this like chronic disease and a lot of things that affected, you know, our health because of the thing that we consume and put it inside our body. Ka pau te tau kai whakapoto-poto, pea te tau whakapoto-poto lewa moianga whakalere tau moi. Pea pau te tau kai whakavale-vale, tene mau e tau kidney, pea osi ko ia, pa toi lere koe me aia, a kai pek mau mai kidney, kai kei hoko atu pe. O a upe ia o give up a kidney, pa tala mai, okay, bye-bye. You know, ko kata na ia for Dr. Pakieli mentioned about like couple months ago. Wala yang o kai me asuka kai atu kai pa na toki pati na to loto mo na fi. Pati na to loto ka oska ka fenga ta ia o body element ya o. Pea osi pego ia pa kai to lava to ta ia ko tu ko osi ko ia ko. lahi aloi pe o heart attack, eh? Kag mawhiawhia au pito, and we're all looking forward, for you for next week. And we can hardly wait, and for those of you who are tuning in, we would like to invite everybody. Please come to Manamo'ui. We'll start at 6:30 p.m. And that is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. That is June 4th, which is next Wednesday. June 4th, Una, if you can put it on, like June 4th, please inviting everybody. Yeah, June 4th is next Wednesday. We'll be at the Manamo'i Center, and then that's the address right there. Mo mai ki ai oku, yai lewa gift, for $75 for everybody that coming. You can see the Department of Biology at Brigham Young University in partnership with Pacific Islanders. At Manamo'ui, we'll have the research, what's the causing of Alzheimer's. Ko hai ngai mea, une whakatupunga ai mea koe ni hange koe ngalo, pea ka mata ke mōre atu moi manatu. Pea koe ai oku, iai ki tola fitunima, pa moi mea kai moho te ke haoi pea, tau kai whataha mo ngawe ake whainga malie. Koe mea koe ni oku i kai koe whakai ai atu ke hau koe kai. Tau mai o ngawe whainga malie, tau whakamalo ke ka research study. They take their time, they do care about the PI community to come over here and bless us with information to help us live longer. Ke tau lava tolonga, he anga whanonga. He ko inga ko tau osinga, he tau tolo tau sino a uki he. Tā vai a koe lahi fuke kai ngai mea kai, opu i kai ke tokoni ki he tau mo ui whaka aho. Whatupunga e mo ingalo. Goya, I'll give you the last chance, a last opportunity for you, Dr. Tina. Dr. Tina and also Sione, I'll give you the last opportunity that you wanted to share with everyone for next week.
Sure, thank you. So you do have to be 50 and older. So please remember that. And then the incentive is actually $60. And then, we need everybody's help. We're a culture of community, and we can't do this work without you. We can't understand what's happening. We can't find a treatment unless we have our community members participate. So please come out and participate and help us discover what we need to do, right, to have better brain health.
Yes.
And come out and participate and help us discover what we need to do, right, to have better brain health.
Yes.
And we've already been able to find 2 really big discoveries, and so more participants.
Thank you so much. Cutting off.
Toko ni video, ki toko ni video.
Sione?
Ali? Ki toko ni video. Ko, ke whanau mai be.
A bit like
Mali?
cut off. Ke lahian.
Sai be. Iyo, malo pito hame koe lau ko atina. Sesi, o ko ki mau tolu ko te mau kau ma. Koe e me au pito na e whihui mai tina ka au. Maha koe ki toko ni pe te whai ki ka kaitonga. O ko osi ilo ia he uru research lahi. Ka pau te ke whamai sino. O ko me e pese te tau noa ke whanoa o malu i koe pia me Alzheimer's diseases. Ai maho inga koe whamai sino ki ho ke malu i koe aho atamai. Iyo. Ai koe ki mea te tuko aki. Koe hape lelei taha te ke lawa o whahako. Whapapau i pe o ku ke whamai sino. Pea mo kau mai ki he ako koni whahoko koe ni. He te meo lawa o ilo i ai whaunga, ai anga o i maha ki i o tau kāinga. Pe e toko ni lahi atu ni ki o ka mo family. O ku fo tua I he mahaki koe ni. Pe ko mo whanga moko puna I he kaha. Ia pe ko toa angei. Malo pito.
Malo apito Sione. Aia ko Sione Violeti eni pia also with Tina Tavana. They're both English and Tongan. Aia koe hana ha me maho inga ki he o mai koe he wiki ka because we're going to invite Marshallese, Samoan, all the PI communities to attend. What is something that you want us to share with them?
Exactly what Sione just shared, right? That what we find is going to help our community as a whole, to
Right.
help our future generations, and we need each other. So if you can come and help, we'd really appreciate it, and let us help find a treatment and cures that will work for our community.
Right. That's wonderful. Sione, kia mea ke wha osea ki e tau wahe ahoni?
I kai koe ke te ha bea ia te o whetā noa ki ai.
Iyo.
Koe ki whamāpō pe ko whai au ia koe. Hange pe koe lawa Pakieli, whapapau I pe ko tau kai e mea kai. O koe si sia ko pe koe ia ke mea kai ko koe kai ko si I lo I pe e koe ia. O saika koe pe koe ke saika koe.
Koe.
Pe whapapau I pe o ko ke whamai sino. Maha koe ofa pe te tau lawa whai ke tau kakai. Ko au koe tamai au.
Oh,
O si ai ki whanau. O ku leo si hanga pe ia o mai au whatu au ke tokanga I au ko inga ko ki whanau.
Koe.
Koe mea ne pure I au. Ka pau te tau maa pe tau toi ki whakaukau. Whakatonga ko ia. Ko whakatonga pe nau tōpake pe ia. O sio he tamai. Pe ana ne whenga mau peke mo I Lelei. Ko inga ko ki whanau ko ne tokanga e. Maha koe te taulawa rewa o angeha si pinga Lelei. Kihe mui aki. Mui anga koe nau tupu hake. Ka koe hange pe ko te repeated pe kure ane nai. O mau kore ati ke mo kau mai. He koe mea koe ni ko hafuafua stati eni. O ne stati I ho tau community. A tau tolu. Nā teike whaiha stati pe hei maman. I ho tau community ko a tau tolu. Nā e hange, nā ke lawe tina ki ai. Ka koe teita koe ni koe ai Alzheimer's Disease Research Center. Koe toko whamano ni maafe ko ka toa koe ia. Koe toko taha fitu pe ia ai. I kau participant koe ia. Na e Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander. Ane mafu o vale au pito. Ai si koe participant koe ato kakai I he ngahi research. Ai koe tahane ngahi research lahi au pito. O ku whai koe ne piwa iu ki ho tau ka inga. Pa koe uhinga pea koe mau whenga ke mau a whai to'o. Ta tau mo e tau genetiki ko a tau tolu. Maha koe whai mea uto ton ke ilo ko he kakai. We're trying to create a medicine ki ho tau genetiki pe ko a tau tolu. Koe itime koe makehe fo itime koe ni. Malo pito.
Malo Alpito. Thank you so much, Dr.
Sorry, we
Tina.
do collect blood samples, so we just want everybody to be prepared for that. For your genetics, we do collect blood samples, so please be willing to let us take a sample.
Yeah, this is a great study, and also koe tawi whakatonga whoki ko motolo whanonga mai, koe ngai whakatotolo ni o whai koe ni, koe lak fua whakatotolo ni no whakahoko, o whekau aki pia moe ta whaaki ko ia ne whakatupu ngai ai ngalo. He kulahi ene hoko I ho tau kāinga, especially our Pacific Islanders community. And they are doing the research study to find out what's the causing and also how to help to cure this really tough, attack, that's happening in each family. He pehe ka pau te alatu o ka mata ke ngalo, whakaofale ko mo uia, Koe kine toi ilo ia pe koe ha ene mea o pulea aki pe koe ha ene mea o whekai. Koe tango tu pe o osi, ange koe lau. Ko osi off pe ia me he mo ui. Koe just the briefing is still going on, but otherwise koe kine toi aware ia pe koe ha mea, in the surrounding. But we are so thankful and we're looking forward to that. And we'll spread the word, to other big community, like especially I will make an announcement on Monday too, when we have the PI leaders, meetings, and I will make sure that so that the people come over and take part of this great opportunity. And like Sione said, that's the first time ever. But mau fia ko nga ko lava ke mai te tau wako ko to pe me ai. Ko nga ko ngai mea ke tokoni ki he tau nofo whakakatoa. Ko a pe ko puria te ka matua kai alo ke tau whanau ko tau whemau to have a healthy communities, especially starting from home. O i whamalo pena ya o ku whine e ki o tau hiwanima and see pass in almost the end of 2018. Kana ea mai pe koe ke tau whakaosi ka mata lege o. O au ine ka au koe, I was the person that lived with her. Ne mana tu I ka atoa I hau whanga sibling. Ka kai ne toi mantu I hau hingoana manofo. It was kind of, but anyway, I'm so glad that we did our job, have some time with her for a long life, 95 years old. Pea ko whamalo pe ka lava ke te sioi o ilo. Pea hela ia pe, and now she wanted to go home and rest in eternal peace. Ko fia, okay? Looking forward to you both, Dr. Tina Tavana, Malo Apito, and also thank you, Malo Apito Sione Baile te ka mai ke polo kalama, Tato hoko ta pe mo le o Pacific South te I he wike kahao. Also our radio tech, the best radio engineer, Una Hefa. Malo, thank you. Ta e te ta pas fa oskoni. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Voice of South Pacific, a Pacific Islanders broadcast. We're asking please keep sharing the program, especially our upcoming program like next Wednesday, and we have the last one with all the graduate students like next week. We still have some more to announce, and also thank you. The first part of our program was with Makiteline Tafi Siale, also like the daughter of Dilisi Moisiale, and also late Joe Sioeli Siale. Also Tonga Lomoli, also the son of Hokulani Ane Lomoli, and also Sam Lomoli. Also thank you to my co-host today, Seini Puloka Tatola. And also a big shout out, to our top DJ, top radio engineer, and he also like a printer. Any event that you want anything for, please don't forget, DJ Una Hefa, he does it. One stop does it all. Anything that you want, he's do it, with a reasonable price, for all of you. We'll look forward to seeing you next week, also with the Polito. Thank you all, and keep supporting our upcoming generation, with the graduation and a better study for the future of all. Thank you.